Hey guys, this is going to be a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, or rising sign. So let's see what messages there are for Aries. Okay. Okay, we see Aries, you're in your energy. Let's see. Knight of Pentacles. Excuse me. What about it? Okay, so there is an offer coming from possibly an air sign. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it's coming too slow, which makes you be very in your head about it because you are unsure if it's coming at all. Interesting. Why? What makes you unsure that it's coming? Why are you insecure about it? Oh, okay. So Three of Swords reversed. Possibly could be because you just got out of a relationship and that wasn't really a pleasant one. Yeah, so in the past, someone might have betrayed your trust and they made you fight for them, but they weren't really fighting for you. And now looks like you are looking at your past thinking like, why would I even want to give that person a chance? So you are really contemplating your past and you are trying to balance it out. And really what you're doing is looking for your match, which could potentially be this new person, but because they are making you feel insecure, you are unsure about it. Because now you're more in your head than in your heart, which you could see by all of these swords energy. Okay, let's see. So what would this new person actually want to tell you if they could? Oh, okay. Okay, so looks like they are a bit anxious about it too, and they are unsure exactly how to communicate with you properly, but they want to be honest and truthful about something. Why did they want to be honest and truthful? What happened? Interesting. Seven of Swords. So potentially they could have self-sabotaged this new beginning with you, and maybe they have said or done something that made you insecure and put you in that overthinking energy. Let's see. What did they do exactly? They don't really want to talk about it. Why do you not want to talk about it? Okay, let's see. Uh-huh. Interesting. So what I'm getting from this is that you could have potentially had a beginning to this relationship, but then something kind of happened and they still want to give you this offer, but it's coming slower than you expected. And so that makes you really nervous. You're insecure about it. And now, exactly, and now you are in hangman, which basically means that you are trying to look at it from a different perspective. So you're trying to gain a new perspective on this. And they want to come and give you the cup of love. And as you can see here, this fish is escaping. It's trying to escape. So they see you as very abundant, but they also feel like you could escape at any moment. And as you can see, this person right here, they don't look very confident. And it almost look like they are 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So potentially this person doesn't feel very confident in their own ability to pursue, to make this relationship work. Interesting. Let's see what else. What else do we need to know? Oh, High Priestess. So they see you as being very secretive and hiding something from them. Why do they think you're hiding something from them exactly? Oh, let's see. So what happened is they feel like you maybe have not yet exactly healed from your previous relationship, and they do know that it must have been challenging for you, the relationship itself. Potentially there could have been a third party involved, which does not necessarily mean that a romantic interest. This could be like work, family, friends, basically anything that keeps you away from your person. And they feel like you're still healing from that heartbreak and loss of that relationship. However, they are staying very optimistic about it, and they do want to bring new vitality and passion to your relationship. And they actually do want to rush in and basically tell you that, hey, let's start new, let's go out and on a date, and they want to see how you are feeling about them. Let's see. So what's actually stopping them from being more straightforward with you? Because for now it looks like they aren't being that straightforward, although actually it is what they want to do. And as you can see, we have here 3 aces, right? So we have 3 of swords, ace of swords, ace of pentacles, and ace of wands, right? So it is very good energy for a new relationship and new love, but then this person isn't that sure about it. Interesting. Let's see. So what can you do to make them feel more secure in approaching you for this relationship? Let's see. What can an Aries do? By the way, feel free to switch the roles if it resonates better on the other side. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Let's get 2 more. What can an Aries do to make this person more comfortable? So what you can do is just be more open to them, because see how there is the moon, which is kind of quite secretive energy. So potentially they feel like I said, you aren't really opening up. So they do want to bring this relationship into a more of a romantic kind of energy, but for some reason they don't feel like you are there yet. And I don't know if they are going to wait on you. Let's see. Are they willing to give it some more time? Are they going to be patient with Aries? Yeah, so this person doesn't really want to open up themselves, ironically. So they want to know how you're feeling about them, but they don't really want you to know how they feel about you. So it's not that they are necessarily playing games with you or that they have someone else. It's just that they themselves need time to process how they feel about you. And you see here, again, what caught my attention is the fish. So this fish is here, right? So they still are thinking about you, but when they are in their feelings, I feel like they're more concentrating on themselves and why they feel the way they feel, and they tend to overthink it. So they're trying to see what they can do to make sure that they bring you this offer and that you don't reject them. Because there's also a level of fear of being left out in the cold, or in other words, they don't want to be rejected by you. Okay, let's see. So are they going to make any moves by the end of May? Okay. Interesting. Empress. So Empress, you could be dealing with a Libra, by the way. Empress is the energy of waiting, right? Because this literally is a woman who is carrying a child. So it does mean that it would take some time for them to come out, but they just want to make sure that they have gotten everything in order, and then that this project, so to speak, brings in the rewards, right? So that the baby is born healthy, and basically it has everything that it needs to be nurtured. So they really do want to nurture you. They want to nurture this relationship, and they just want to make sure that you do accept them, right? Because Empress is the queen of all queens. She is that, divine feminine goddess energy. So you don't have to worry about them liking you or being interested in you. It's just that they have to deal with themselves in terms of how they perceive their own emotions and their own fears of rejections and their own insecurities. But once they're done with that, they are going to make a move towards you. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay. So what I do want to know right now, and we are going to use another deck for this. What I do want to know right now is what are the things you need to be cautious of? So in other words, is there anything that did put you into that overthinking mode, and how you can work on maybe being more open to receiving love that you know that you deserve? Let's see. See, there is the Three of Swords again. Okay, let's see. Three of Cups. Ten of Swords, Six of Cups, and Six of Wands. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is actually in the past, you have been in a relationship with who you perceive to be your soulmate, right? So someone you maybe used to work with, or went to school with, or you have been close in the past, right? However, what has happened is the relationship that started with them was what you thought that you wanted, but it did not end well, right? Because either you were betrayed by them, you felt stabbed in the back, and potentially because there was a third party involved. And maybe you haven't yet fully processed the hurt and the pain from that situation. And so it looks like this is what's blocking you from this new amazing person who seems to be really into you and just doesn't know exactly how to pursue you, which looks like is what they want to do, but at the same time, they don't feel like you're giving them the green lights. So let's see. Exactly. So there's too many energies involved, right? So there is you, this new person, and the past. And you are thinking, how am I supposed to get over this? And where is my Ten of Cups? So I thought this was my Ten of Cups, but clearly this person has betrayed you, and so you don't really feel very lovey-dovey and open to love again. Okay, let's see. So I feel like now you are getting more talkative in terms of you have to potentially talk it out with someone else, like with a trusted friend or a counselor or a family member perhaps. And this new person, they are going to pursue you and they are going to show you that they are really interested. So just give it a bit of time. So maybe like a week or two, because both swords and cups are quite quick energies. So give it like a week or two, and meanwhile, what should you focus on? Strength, okay. Magician, Four of Swords. So meanwhile, what you have to focus on is healing yourself. So you have to make sure that you are ready to receive love. And then you have to also try to tame your own fears and insecurities in regards to new love, because it looks like it is going to be amazing. And this magician energy basically tells you that you have to understand that you have all of the tools that you need to manifest exactly what you want, and you already have attracted this new person who could potentially be your soulmate. However, you are just not being open enough to receive that energy because you are scared and you still are healing from the past. So let's see, is there any messages from this past person that maybe could help you move on from that situation? And I do also feel, as I started talking, I felt like my throat chakra was a little bit uh, blocked almost, or it was hurting. It is a bit challenging to speak. So I think this could be two things. So one is that you find it a bit hard to express yourself with this new person because you are scared. And another one is that in this past relationship that you have had that potentially was maybe even toxic and not really good for you, since there was a third party involved, and we got that confirmation. Um, Perhaps there were some words said from that person or from you towards that person that haven't been really the nicest and kindest words, and maybe there wasn't really a closure that you have requested from them or that you needed from them. But just understand that you really don't need closure. You just need to make sure that you are healed, and if you are uh, getting into a new relationship, that you are getting there with good intentions. Okay. Whew. Okay. Feeling a bit better. So let's see if there are any messages from this past person. Interesting. Eight of Pentacles. What is this about? Page of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Give me one more card, please. Okay, interesting. So I do think this person has been toxic to you because they haven't really shared the emotions or feelings with you and how they felt about you. So maybe this was more of like a friends with benefits situation or something like that, where you haven't exactly been exclusive. And yeah, you see how like there are three women here technically. So again, this could potentially be other parties that are involved and you may not even know about them. And see, the moon is technically you, right? Because you are being in your feelings and you are unsure like what this person is doing behind your back. And there are people you haven't even known about. But with that being said, I think this person currently is working to to potentially make an offer to you, and they want to come back and fight for you. As you can see here, represented with these cards, Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and Eight of Pentacles. And this person now seems more serious about pursuing you. Also, you could have had a child with that person, so maybe that's your ex-husband or ex-partner with whom you have had a child with. Okay, let's see, but why do they want to come back now? Interesting. Knight of Pentacles. So they do want to come back. It looks like they have made up their mind finally and realized that you have been the person that they want. However, it is going to take forever for them to come back towards you, and you will most likely be with a new person, or find someone else. Exactly, because you are the Empress and you deserve all the best and all the love that this person couldn't have given you. And I also feel like, again, this is the significator of Libra. So you could have Libra in your chart. You could be dealing with a Libra. This past person could have been Libra. But yeah, you see that cycle has closed out now. And that was really toxic for you. But you should have courage to move on and move forward and try to give this new person a chance. Maybe give yourself a little bit more time, right? Because maybe you still need to think about it, but don't overthink it and try not to be too much in your head about it, okay? And it is going to change for the better. The situation is going to move. However, you need to also be the one who makes a move. So make sure that that new person knows that they are welcome. Okay, now let's see if there are any closing words for my dear Aries. Okay, let's see. Oh. Okay. So you should focus on your own happiness. You are currently building abundance, and you are working really hard to make sure that you have everything that you need and more. And do give this new person a chance. They are potentially good for you, so don't just cancel them out just yet. And also make sure that you are not blocking yourself out, you are not self-sabotaging, and that you are not dealing with that person from the past because they were too burdensome for you. So make sure that whatever you are going to be doing next and whoever you're given a chance next is a good compatible partner for you. Okay, so that was it, dear Aries and cross watchers. I hope this was helpful, and I am happy to see you in my next videos. Have a good one.